What if I told you that most people go through life as strangers to themselves? They chase money, relationships, success, but deep down, they have no idea who they really are. And that's why they stay lost. Because here's the truth. If you don't understand yourself, you'll never understand what truly makes you happy. You'll follow paths that aren't yours. You'll make decisions based on fear, not clarity. And worst of all, you'll wake up one day wondering, how did I even get here? Here's the terrifying part. Most people never realize this until it's too late, until they've spent decades working a job they hate, living a life that feels empty, and chasing goals that were never really theirs in the first place. They don't recognize the signs, the anxiety, the restlessness, the feeling that something is missing until they're stuck. But you don't have to be one of them. Why most people don't know themselves? Let's be honest. When was the last time you sat alone, without distractions, and really thought about your life? Not scrolling, not binge-watching, just you and your thoughts. Most people never do. Instead, they drown themselves in noise, social media, work, entertainment, anything to avoid sitting with their own mind, because deep down, they're scared of what they might find. And here's where it gets worse. If you don't actively shape your thoughts, the world will shape them for you. Your opinions, influenced by media. Your goals, controlled by society. Your mindset, programmed by everything except you. Think about it. How many of your beliefs are actually yours? How many things do you think you should want because that's what everyone else wants? A high-paying job, a big house, a perfect relationship. But are those things truly what you want, or just what you've been conditioned to chase? Most people never question it. They follow the script handed to them. And when they finally achieve what they thought they wanted, they still feel unfulfilled. But there's one tool, a simple, powerful tool that can change everything. Why writing unlocks self-understanding, not typing, not tweeting, writing, pen to paper. And before you roll your eyes and say, I'm not a writer, neither were the world's greatest thinkers when they started. But they all had one thing in common. They wrote to think, to discover, to understand. Because when you write, something incredible happens. Your swirling, chaotic thoughts, they become clear. Your emotions, organized. Your deepest fears and desires, exposed. It's like having a conversation with the most important person in your life, you. And don't just take my word for it. Journaling is backed by neuroscience. Studies show it reduces stress, sharpens focus, and boosts decision-making. Even billionaires like Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, and Tim Ferriss use it to gain clarity and control over their lives. But it's not just about success, it's about survival. Studies show that writing helps regulate emotions, improves memory, and even strengthens your immune system. Soldiers with PTSD, patients battling disease, and people recovering from trauma all use writing as a tool to heal and rebuild themselves. That's how powerful it is. Now, maybe you're thinking, okay, fine. Writing is powerful, but where do I start? Here's the simplest method to begin. Step 1. Every morning, write 1 page. It doesn't matter what, just let your thoughts flow. Step 2. Ask yourself powerful questions. What am I avoiding right now? What do I truly want in life? If I keep living this way, where will I be in 5 years? Step 3. Don't filter yourself. The rawer, the better. And here's what happens next. Your thoughts become crystal clear. You stop making the same mistakes over and over. You finally understand what actually makes you happy. Most people spend years chasing things they don't even want. But when you write, you see the truth. And once you see the truth, you can never unsee it. And this is where the real magic happens. When you start to see patterns in your own thoughts. When you recognize limiting beliefs you didn't even know you had. When you discover dreams you buried long ago. Writing doesn't just help you understand yourself. It helps you become yourself. The choice is yours. So here's the question. Will you keep drifting through life, controlled by the noise around you? Or will you take control and start listening to yourself? Grab a notebook. Start writing and watch how fast your life changes. Because the world isn't waiting for you to figure things out. The world belongs to those who know themselves and take action. And if you're serious about mastering yourself, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next step in this journey, you won't want to miss it.